Some people like the iPhone Photos app, but let's be honest, a lot of people don't. And one thing that I get commented on regularly is how can I organize my iPhone photos so it's not just a huge list of all of these random photos and videos that have no structure to them, and maybe you want to take photos from here and put them in an album but not have them be in the normal library. I'm going to walk you through all of that. So once you open up the Photos app, the first thing that you'll notice is the library at the bottom left. If you tap on library, it will have every single photo and video on your entire iPhone in this section. Now, for whatever reason, Apple decided to put everything here. There's one cool trick that we can go through that will help you identify and organize them, but I'll also walk you through other different options if you wanted to put those in albums and not have them be in the normal photos kind of reel here. So one thing is you can tap on the search bar at the bottom right, and you can search for things like dog if you wanted to find photos of your dog. And you can essentially just scroll through here and find all of the photos of a dog or sunset or the beach or a person. So the basically iOS 26 version of Photos does a great job of identifying what is in that photo. You can even search for words or letters, or if you have a letter about something that you took a photo of, you can search for who it's from, etc. So that's a great functionality, is that you can search through all of these photos and videos to be able to find what you want. Another cool option is you can tag all of those photos and videos by location. And this is super helpful if you're taking a trip and you want to find all of those photos and videos from just one trip. But you need to head into your settings to be able to do this. So open up the Settings app on your iPhone, and then let's scroll down until we get to Privacy and Security, and then Location Services. We need to turn on Location Services for a photo or a camera app. So let's tap on Camera here, and I'm going to hit while using the app and Precise Location. Now, after I've done that, if I go to take a photo, let's just open up my camera real quick, and I take a photo here of my studio, and tap on the camera button at the bottom left, you'll be able to see, all right, here's the photo that I just took. However, on here, if I swipe up on it, swipe up on that photo, you'll be able to see it exactly pinpoints the location where that photo was taken. This is super helpful to be able to organize all of those photos based on trips or vacations or when you visit a relative, etc. I'll show you how to find that. Let's open the Photos app back up again. And instead of library at the bottom left, let's tap on Collections here. You'll be able to see a lot of different options for collections, including media types and places, all of that. You can see trips here towards the bottom. If you don't see that, you might need to minimize or expand certain ones. But let's tap on trips here, and you'll be able to see it will automatically put all of these photos into trip categories based on where you took those photos. So Phoenix, Alaska, Santa Fe, etc. And I can even go at the very top to really old trips like 2007 trips. And you can see I can scroll through all of these trips that I went on over a decade ago, Woods Hole, etc. And now all I need to do is go in that trip section and I'll be able to see all of those trips that are categorized by the location. And then of course you can just tap on search here, and then you can search for that location as well if you want to say, hey, I want to find all of the images from Mexico, and it'll pop up with all of the images from when you took them in Mexico. However, let's say instead of all of that, we want to take some of the photos from your photo library and just put them in an album. And maybe instead of having them be repeated, we want to then just put them in an album but delete them from the normal photos. I'll show you how it normally works. If I tap on a photo, let's say this one, and tap on the three dots at the top right here, I can just basically add it to an album. If I hit add to album, and then I'll hit plus, and I'll name this beach or something like that and hit create. You'll be able to see, all right, this photo is in my normal photos. And if I tap on collections and then albums, there is that photo as well. However, if I delete it from my normal photos and I hit the delete button, you can see it will delete it from all of my devices across everywhere. So this doesn't work to be able to organize them and not have them in here. If you just wanted to organize them and essentially have a separate location for them, you can do that. But unfortunately, that's not the default way that the iPhone Photos app works. There is a workaround though, because if you tap on this instead, tap on the three dots at the top right, and instead of adding it to a normal album, we add it to a shared album. It works a bit different, and it might be what you're looking for. So let's tap on collections here, and then I'm gonna go to shared albums and hit plus. And in the shared albums, I'm gonna name this beach and hit add photos, and then I'm gonna add that photo and hit OK and create. So I've created this shared album, but I don't need to invite anyone to the shared album. I can just have a shared album just with myself. The cool trick while doing this essentially is it creates a copy of that photo or video and puts it in a different location, essentially so that you can share it with other people if you wanted to. However, if I go to library here and I delete this photo, you can see it's deleted from my phone. I can tap on collections here. And if I go to personal, that basically album called Beach, that is just the normal album, it has now deleted that photo. But if I tap on shared here, you'll be able to see it still has that photo here in the beach shared photo. So if you really wanted to separate all of those out, essentially have all of these photos and videos in different categories or different shared albums, you can put them all in there and categorize and organize them and then delete them from the main library. Of course, you can see in my case, I have 17,000 photos and videos. So it might take you a long time essentially to categorize all of them. And again, the default way to use your iPhone photos is just to have the search bar at the bottom right or go to your collections. And from here, you can go to, people and pets or featured photos or trips, all of those different things. But you can choose to have it organized a bit different depending on your preference.